Have you ever heard a rumor so outrageous that you had to pause and ask yourself if Hollywood has officially turned into a reality show writer's room? Because today's story has the internet absolutely spiraling. Imagine waking up to headlines claiming that Kris Jenner has allegedly renewed a so-called $120 million relationship contract between Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet. Yes, you heard that number right. $120 million. Is this love, business, branding, or all three wrapped into one very Kardashian-style strategy? And before anyone gets too comfortable, let's be very clear from the jump. This entire conversation is based on online gossip, fan theories, and pure speculation. Nothing has been confirmed by Kris, Kylie, Timothée, or anyone in their inner circle. But the internet is buzzing, and today we're breaking down why this rumor exists, where it came from, and why fans cannot stop talking about it. By the end of this deep dive, you'll understand why people believe Kris Jenner might be involved in managing Kylie Jenner's love life, why Timothée Chalamet keeps being pulled into Kardashian business theories, and how money, fame, and branding always seem to blur the line between romance and strategy in Hollywood. If you love celebrity gossip, pop culture breakdowns, Kardashian rumors, and behind-the-scenes speculation, you're definitely in the right place. Before we dive in, please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notification for more celebrity updates. Let's start with the idea that sparked this entire rumor in the first place. For years, fans have joked that Kris Jenner doesn't just manage brands, shows, and endorsements but also manages relationships. The phrase, "Kris Jenner works harder than the devil," didn't come out of nowhere. She has built an empire by turning personal moments into profitable storylines, and fans believe nothing happens in that family without her approval. So when Kylie Jenner started dating Timothée Chalamet, a critically acclaimed actor with a completely different public image, people immediately assumed this was not a random connection. According to internet theories, the pairing seemed too unexpected, too well-timed, and too beneficial to be purely accidental. Now fast forward to recent months, where fans noticed something interesting. After weeks of breakup rumors, silence, and questions about whether Kylie and Timothée were even still together, suddenly their names started trending again. Not because they were spotted arguing. Not because of drama, but because of whispers that their relationship was somehow back on track. That's when the wild theories started spreading that Kris Jenner allegedly stepped in and renewed their relationship agreement, supposedly to protect Kylie's brand and keep Timothée linked to the Kardashian universe. Again, there is no real contract. No leaked documents. No official numbers. The $120 million figure is purely an internet exaggeration meant to represent brand value, exposure, influence, and long-term benefits. Fans believe the number symbolizes the combined financial power, media reach, and cultural impact that comes from keeping Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet connected in the public eye. So why would Kris Jenner even want this relationship to continue, according to fans? The theory goes like this. Timothée brings prestige, credibility, and a different audience to Kylie's world. He represents indie films, awards season respect, and fashion credibility. Kylie, on the other hand, brings massive social media reach, business power, beauty empire visibility, and pop culture dominance. Together, they attract attention from every corner of the internet. And attention, as we know, is currency. Some fans believe Kris Jenner saw the initial reaction to Kylie and Timothée's relationship and realized it was marketing gold. Even the criticism worked in their favor. Every meme, every debate, every TikTok think piece kept Kylie's name trending. And in the Kardashian world, trending equals relevance. Relevance equals money. So when rumors of a split started hurting that momentum, fans think Kris allegedly stepped in to fix the narrative. But what does renewing a contract relationship even mean in gossip terms? According to internet speculation, it doesn't mean forcing anyone to date. It means encouraging public appearances, aligning schedules, keeping things ambiguous, and allowing rumors to breathe instead of shutting them down. Some fans think this is why neither Kylie nor Timothée ever clearly confirmed or denied their relationship status. Silence keeps curiosity alive. Of course, there are people who completely reject this theory. Many fans argue that Timothée Chalamet would never agree to something like this. He has always been private, low-key, and careful about his image. They believe he would avoid any arrangement that makes his personal life look staged. Others argue Kylie doesn't need anyone to boost her brand, as she's already a billionaire-level influencer on her own. And those points are completely valid. But then there's the other side of the internet, the side that believes Hollywood is far more calculated than we want to admit. This group points out how often celebrity relationships align perfectly with product launches, show premieres, fashion weeks, or major announcements. They argue that love and branding are not always separate in high-level fame. And when you add Kris Jenner to the equation, the theories multiply. Fans also started revisiting past moments that suddenly looked different through this lens. Timothée attending Kardashian-adjacent events. Kylie being mentioned in places she usually avoids. The careful way paparazzi photos appeared and disappeared. None of it proves anything, but it fuels the narrative. And in celebrity culture, narrative is everything. Now let's talk about how Kylie Jenner allegedly benefits from this, according to Gossip Logic. Kylie has always been criticized for dating within a certain circle. Athletes, rappers, familiar faces. Timothée represented something new, something unexpected. Dating him shifted how people talked about her. Suddenly, conversations weren't just about beauty products or Instagram photos. They were about fashion, film, and crossover appeal. Some fans believe Kris would absolutely want to preserve that shift. And what about Timothée? Critics of the theory say he gained nothing from the relationship, while supporters argue the opposite. They say his name reached audiences that might not normally follow indie cinema. His visibility skyrocketed beyond film circles into mainstream pop culture. And in today's celebrity economy, visibility matters even if it comes with criticism. But here's where things get interesting. The rumor doesn't suggest that Kylie and Timothée don't have real feelings. Instead, it suggests that whatever feelings exist are being managed, protected, and strategically framed. In this theory, the contract isn't about forcing love, it's about controlling the story. As expected, social media exploded. Some people joke that Kris Jenner deserves an honorary law degree. Others said this rumor proves the Kardashian machine never sleeps. Some fans were genuinely uncomfortable with the idea, calling it disturbing and dehumanizing. And others laughed it off as pure internet imagination. But no matter which side people fell on, everyone was talking about it. And that's the key point here. Whether the rumor is true or not, it worked. Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet were back in headlines. Kris Jenner's name was trending. And the Kardashian brand was once again dominating pop culture conversation. So what should we actually take from this? The truth is, we may never know what goes on behind closed doors. Celebrities carefully curate what we see. Public relationships are not the same as private ones. And in a family as media savvy as the Kardashians, nothing is ever as simple as it looks. At the end of the day, this story says more about how fans view Hollywood than about Kylie, Timothée, or Kris themselves. People no longer believe in coincidences when it comes to fame at this level. Every move is questioned. Every relationship is analyzed. Every silence is treated as a clue. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Kris Jenner really pulls strings behind the scenes, or is this rumor just another example of the internet going too far? Do you believe celebrity relationships can ever be completely separate from business, especially at this level of fame? And do you think Kylie and Timothée are genuinely together, quietly together, or just letting the rumors do the talking? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this conversation is far from over. If you enjoyed this deep dive into celebrity gossip, speculation, and pop culture theories, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Celeb Juices, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next breakdown. And trust me, with this family and Hollywood in general, the next rumor is always just one headline away.